Who's ready for some action? Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Glad to have you with us from Dick Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Rockets will put total leather and we'll get started. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Golden Flashes offense will have the football first. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
It was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it when the ball was coming out. Just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive.
Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this guy just stays on a roll. He's been getting to quarterbacks and making life really, really hard. He had 3 sacks a week ago, 1 already in this ball game. You better know where he is at on every single snap.
Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
Leaves it with the back.
Oh my God. Man, what the fuck?
Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Kent State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Kickoff unit on the field.
Ain't lying, boy. Juiced up.
Protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Toledo Rockets offense will go to work for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse. Do they let him make it? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups? Or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish...
That dude he just not fast enough.
That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
Seemed like you were running for days, boy.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains to keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He slings it deep to the left. Oh, they really could have used that patch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
The Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call.
Good Lord.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it.
Got hurt.
Play number 10 on this series. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's
Bro,
see
what the fuck?
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down and an eternity after a mountain of penalties. The snap sets up to throw. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Wants to throw again. Right on the money. And they're able to make the tackle.
Man, these in-breaking routes are so hard for these slot guys because you're so worried about them flying up the field vertically. Nice job sitting down, breaking in, finding a little hole, making a catch.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted for the 11th time. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Yeah, I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the win. I think he kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit, the defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball drop out and fall to the ground.
And the golden flashes in the hurry up. Gives it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The golden flashes will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Hey, you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second.
Talking about run game is just non-existent. Get your weak ass off the field.
On that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I think it's been a thorn in my ass.
They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it down the middle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
That was a third down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game. So on third down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll try to get outside. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
You better go away, man.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass.
That's not it. That's not it. You're bullshitting. Like my sweet. Just chunking it around. That's what we're doing. We're just chunking it.
See how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this.
Like, why are we hitting him forward?
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the golden flashes want to move quickly.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Picks up the first down and gets down through contact. The golden flashes are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the golden flashes are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, golden flashes.
All right.
Man, you see all the time this running back has spent in the weight room this offseason. Did you see that stiff arm? He just pile drive that defender into the ground, get off me, and he's able to walk in for the score.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UAB just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Birmingham. They'll enjoy this one all week.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Fired just
Oh, my
a little
God.
too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. And the Rockets will have it 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, why is he still in the game?
Struggling right now, and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
No, for real, because he taking a beat.
On 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker.
And the line ain't blocking for shit.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach, watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
I know. Yeah, we know that.
Offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stops.
He is just not getting it done. He is not getting it done.
At 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. The sweet feet buy a little time. Oh, he's got a chance. Keeps it himself and gets to 1st. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds it back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Using the quick game. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Rockets had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on
I mean, I don't know why he keeps coming back in the game. At this point, like, why even come back in the game, bro?
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. It's caught. That completion takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
I mean, everybody getting hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials
Really?
take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it again. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Rockets!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and there he goes. Got the first down and still on his feet. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. The Golden Flashes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Had it in his hands and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Timeout, Toledo.
And the Golden Flashes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Got his man quickly. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. The Rockets want to pick up the tempo.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Bringing the heat. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. A strike downfield. And he's down after making the grab. Good pickup there to help them dig out of the hole, but still some work to do to get a first down. Looking to throw on 3rd. Gets it out quickly. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Looking downfield on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Grabs it inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Snaps it in the shotgun. Wide out trying to get it in. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent.
The Golden Flashes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And there was no space and nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team, because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. First down here for the offense.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone.
Just too much of a rush.
Don't throw the ball away. Throw the ball away.
And the Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Going for it all. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Toledo. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC is so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Arkansas took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. And for a program that's won double-digit conference titles between the SEC and the old Southwest Conference, this is big time. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Golden Flashes headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
To the air on second down. Zings it complete to the right. Drills him with the stiff arm. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man.
I got too fucking far out.
He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. The Golden Flashes are on the move.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes one man miss. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying play action. Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Absolutely center cut. And with that, they've taken the lead. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go with a direct snap. Oh, he's got some space. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They get him out of bounds at the 32, but that is what you want out of this running game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rockets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Starts with a second down play. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got the back in the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their fifth sack.
Converts on fourth down. Still going. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. And the Rockets started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wants to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Rockets! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the golden flashes. Wants to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Finds its way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Punts it out of the air. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The golden flashes will send out the punt unit. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time. To get
Damn, I just took you out the game, you sorry bastard.
On the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
And the Rockets have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. They stop him at the 22.
That big ass tight end got rocked by a little bitty ass corner. Oh my boy, these boys are soft.
The game with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight complete.
Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Toledo. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. Halftime, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Shabera. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets
Talk about these boys can't tackle. Say they like, boy.
Racing to the line in the hurry up.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Well, that's exactly why he practiced these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets it to the back. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you've set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Back down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the air on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Unleashes one deep. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Maybe breathing a little life into this team. He goes down.
Fuck, man.
But what a play to get the football back. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Get my ball back.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Good timing on the quick out. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
The RPO, it's complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Rockets! Great job by the back on the option. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Oklahoma was able to ride away on that Sooner schooner with the win, but not necessarily without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like, they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And they spike it to stop the clock.
The ball on the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Offense facing 4th down.
Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You've got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Sends it downfield. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of